Infinite Tarot 888. This message is for Leo. You can have Leo anywhere in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere you're in your chart. And you know what, Leo? I was hearing it's like, oh, somebody's waiting for you, you know, but they shouldn't be waiting for you. Because I'm hearing, Leo, you on your own path. You trailblazing. I don't know. It's like, look, they see you in this energy. You're like, man or female. You're like, this is you waiting on God and just feeling good. And it's like, look, because in your deepest, your darkest moments, look, it was God that was carrying you out. And some of you guys are looking like, yeah, fuckers, you didn't believe in God coming for me. And you're looking back. And God went to war with, for you or even with you. Because it's like a lot of you guys, your faith is strong. I'm hearing your obedience. He tells you not to move, you don't move. And you just chilling, chillaxing, and they're like, what are you doing? Why? Look, some of you guys will be dancing in your room, doing whatever. But you're always looking at things from a higher perspective. Now, Leo, with this card right here, the Fool, and then the star right behind it, look. And then with the King of Cups, you did something. You're overcoming this BS, whatever you're overcoming. It could be, look, somebody's watching you. They have a mask on. The world is seeing their mask is falling off. Look, they even tattooed a fucking tear like, I'm the victim, and for a while they believed it, huh? But people are seeing, they're like, this fucker, this, was holding on to money, tight. Man or woman, so people are starting to see that. And the reason they're not buying into it, because a lot of you guys, you had to go to war with freaking A. It wasn't just your enemies. And some of you guys, I'm talking, some of y'all, you know what y'all were doing in the street. And you soldier, man. You trying to protect whoever you needed to. This is what's hidden, but not hidden from the world, not from your inner circle that just did this betrayal. And I don't know which reading I was hearing, but it's almost like it wasn't about the betrayal that hurt you. And in this case that I just got this download, it wasn't that they betrayed you that hurt you. I mean, it had a portion for some of you guys a little bit. It's the way they did it, but most importantly, it's almost like God gave you this glimpse of what was going to happen. And you were asked, for some of you guys, you were asked that if God showed you, he said that you wouldn't do anything or else it would be your ass. As far as like seeking revenge, because you got a glimpse of the future. And some of you guys took off like lightning like this to warn your people. Some of you guys were about to go on your spiritual journey. Why were you running that fast? You wanted to protect them. See the little egg nest for some of you guys, your family meant everything. And it's almost like when this betrayal hit, you could be this emperor, Aries, or you could have Aries in your chart. And you felt that abandonment. Leo, you're the king of the fucking jungle. Look at you. You want to get up and regulate. And God said, you sit your ass down. Yes, sir. And it's almost like you seen everybody take off and you were left behind. Some of you guys didn't even have a coin. Some of you guys, they took advantage of you. Some of you guys, the little power that you might have turned over to the particular, this was a sibling, a parent, a spouse. Holy shit, they thought you were you already. Even if it was a female that is listening to this. Some of you guys have, this story is going to play out that somebody that you know, it's almost like they felt powerful. You might have been going through something and you had to say, hey, handle up with the finances, handle up with this stuff, you know. Some of you guys might have been grieving a death and you said, you know what, or they said, some of you guys, what people are finding out, they they know that your parent, if this was a close loved one, or even a spouse that was going through difficulties as far as cancer or any kind of disease, anything, it had you trapped. It had you emotionally. Look, you were running, but your emotions were everywhere. You didn't know where to go, is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, you even try to talk to this particular person. And for some of you guys, you know what's the crazy thing I'm hearing? For some of you guys, I said earlier something about obedience. You repeatedly did what God asked you to do when it came to the particular person that hurt you. And you mentioned God's name. God has me listen to this. And it pertained about forgiveness. And you did everything. Look, this person's running to tell them. It's almost like you disobeyed God when you took off running. Hey, this shit's going to happen. Do this and that. And you took accountability. I'm hearing with God when he pulled you. Spiritual cord. And it could have happened sometime in the summer. That song from Calvin is coming on. When I met you in the summer. Some of you guys are going to be meeting somebody this summer. And this is going to be, it's going to be out of the blue. Look, you're going to be laying down, chilling, and just somebody that just follows God. Look, he's chilling. Okay, where I go. And the crazy thing about this picture I was watching, I was kind of analyzing the other day. You see him relaxing? Some of you guys, you have people real close to you, they're freaking jealous. How does it easily come to you? Why? Why should it be you? Why? And look, for some of you guys, if they were to follow, I don't hear the rules or whatever mission God has you, they wouldn't want it. Fucking, hey, this is you enjoying, you're like, I got you got me, okay. I'm trusting you. And you started to shift this energy. I was just telling Aries, it's like, pull your energy back. Enjoy your spiritual journey. You got to pay some karma debt. Might as well learn about it. But there's somebody from your past they didn't want to see, and they caused this argument. And now they're in this energy. And it's not them making a decision. I want you to look in the background. They're haunted. If the truth comes out about the argument that was, what was it about? I don't know why I got this download of this card of the family room. What went down in the family room? Because somebody might have called the laws on you, and you might have went to jail But if they would have known why you were arguing, some of you guys didn't even touch this person. And you carried these burdens because God told you to keep it quiet. But you notice how these two are coming out? Some of you guys, that person that did you wrong, it's like God gave them a specific time to right their wrongs. It's going to resonate for a few of you guys. And you didn't push. You stayed in your lane. And you're going to know this because this particular person, they call themselves like Christians. I mean, they prideful on that, is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, they even have a pastor in their family, is what I'm hearing. But look, and if they took things from you, shit, you wanted to throw your fucking calzones and your shoes at court and say, take this shit too. Because you know the law of attraction. What you put out, 11:11, when I said that, what you put out, you shall receive. So if they put out negativity, they know they rightfully didn't get all that. Because in the book of Osana, my bad, Osana, it talks about, I don't know the exact verse, but it talks about when it came to Gomer, or it talks about how the woman is blessed through the man. It goes from God to the man to the woman. The woman is just as important as her husband, her spouse, her partner. But if you have somebody, or you know of somebody that did somebody dirty and went and tried, or is in the process, or tried in the past to build something that God had for you and that person, what do you think is going to happen? You're being tested. If this is you going through this, because the Eight of Swords, you could be like, you could see them advancing, and it could be an illusion. You know this person, you know their habits. For some of them, before you got with them, you had them pay debt because they had debt. But it's like a habit. They're gonna get themselves in debt and debt. But y'all were dealing with conniving. I mean, hell, I had, when I closed out my divorce, I had credit cards, American Express for 80,000. I didn't even know, and I still had to pay. That's shady. But I still gave it to God, and I smiled. And God has been good to me, and He's gonna be good to you too. So the whole purpose behind that message is this person is gonna be in this energy if they're not already. Because some of you guys, this particular person, I'm hearing something about COVID, and there was a greater advantage because of COVID and everything, but COVID is gone. The competition, if this is a business deal, agárrense perros, perras, porque look, a lot of times God will test both people. Because I heard something about power. So it's almost like you gave your power and your weakness, because it's your helpmate, right? And somebody came in clashing when it was your turn. When you said, hey, I'm ready to take over and let's go. They wanted to fight. These two cards right here, look. And for a lot of you guys, they provoke you. They set you up. It could have been somebody, a third party involved, fourth party. And you'll know this person because they're trying to build with somebody else. And if for a lot of you guys, you're sitting like this, you have the 10 of cups, and it pisses them off. and I'm hearing this. They're stressing over something they did that they cannot change. And they did it out of ego, out of pride. Damn, look, your intuition was on point. You might have called this particular person out. Maybe you saw something ahead of time, the 3D of what was going to happen. Because for a lot of you guys, you prophesied some things of what would happen. And when God told you to release, you're released. So if you're on that path, I got to tell you something. Don't get discouraged of the illusion that the devil, the enemy, or another person will create. You could be looking back at your life and this is you, and you might not even have these clothes yet, or you that's the only clothes you had, and you're looking around and you see how two people, for some of you guys it's parental, and for some of you a parental could be a parent, it could be a spouse, and it could be a sibling, and it could be something you guys had a business, and if somebody died, maybe you were the one that was supposed to inherit. You were the one that might have worked along with your mother or your father. So it was already determined, for you. But I'm feeling this jealousy between families. It's almost like the Joseph story in the Bible. And the crazy thing I'm picking up with this right here, you waiting on God, and just this communication you have with 10 of Cups. Look, that if you were winning, it would have been winning with you. And with you, you were secure abundance. Now here you are, look. Now we have the strength. This is you. Look at this is you. The people are watching, and they're watching you, and they're tripping out, and they're like, ah, Leo, look how balanced Leo is. Sun and the moon. He dealing with the cancer, with somebody with cancer in their chart. Put yourself where you belong, because for some of you guys, you're freaking glowing, man or female. You're filled with joy. You wouldn't have done them like they did you. And you not doing them the way they did you is what's keeping you blessed. A lot of you guys pray for them. A lot of you guys lost everything. For some of you guys, you could have been dealing with somebody that you were going to connect with. In other words, maybe both of y'all were going through a divorce, or one of y'all, and one might have chickened out, is what I'm hearing. And it caused you a tower moment. But this tower moment is actually pretty cool. It's like, look, it's the buildings. There's something going on. It's almost like, all right, you showed me your true colors, chinga tu madre, and they're looking at you like this, like, they didn't hold up to their part of the deal, and it didn't set you back. You said, you know what? I'm gonna heal my inner child, and you're gonna know if this is you, because you didn't jump into it. You grabbed the world, but it says right here, by the toes, but I heard right there, you grabbed it by the balls and said, all right, what do you want me to do, God? And you started to balance your masculine and feminine energy. But look, most importantly, your inner child. You know what's crazy, Leo? I don't know if this is you, but fucking rock star, man. You're a freaking rock star, and they're watching you. They're watching you reconstruct your life. For some of you guys, it's a business. For some of you guys, this is God putting everything into place how He wants it in His divine timing. And a lot of people didn't expect that. They expected you to get in there, and I'm hearing you're oh self-ambitious, and it's not that you're not being ambitious, it's you being obedient. There's something people around, especially the one that their master gonna fall off. They're gonna say, fuck, look at that. They might be saying, fuck. Because though they were, though they did everything to destroy you, look how balanced you get. You heal your inner child. Look, you're freaking Cupid. What does that mean? What am I picking up from this? The excitement with life. You have just a higher perspective, or you will be. For some of you guys, you, there's a baby coming through. Look, in the spirit world, he's like, "What's up?" And it's gonna bring you guys together. The right person. It could be a Pisces that you'll be meeting. Look at that little fish right here. Yeah, something exciting is coming because I saw when I said rock star. Look, because they were watching, they were praying on your downfall. And this card right here, look at the passion you have. No matter what life throws at you or these toxic people, excuse my language. I didn't even say it in a bad word, but I don't know. It came out like that. A lot of you guys ain't afraid to die. You know God has got you. And look, they were expecting by causing conflict after conflict. They wanted to come after you, or they want you to fall into this trap because they see you just chilling, cruising around, and going with the flow, attracting what you want. On this side of the deck, look, you got the chariot. Any road that you take or where you come from, look, you just need prosperity, this energy, uplifting. There's something that you're doing, but a lot of people that did you wrong, they wanted to be in this energy. For some of you guys, they thought your energy was theirs. You started to pull your freaking energy back, and look, those door of fortune is closing up. And because you stayed obedient, look, everything you do, everything you touch, put it in the comments. I have the Midas touch. Everything I do, everything I think about, everything I put my energy in with love, joy, happiness prospers. You have no more burdens. You get out of this Eight of Swords. And then you have the Four of Cups. You know what you're going after. Yeah. Tienes el mundo right here. For some of you guys, you're about to meet somebody that's gonna be tu pinche mundo. Look, healed, both of you guys. And this person's gonna have your back. This person's gonna go to war with you. Some of you guys were dealing with somebody that they knew what you were going through. So did God. And they had plenty of time to think about it. But justice is about to come in because they're about to start losing. The same way they did you is the same way they're going to be done, or worse, because some of you guys warned this particular person. And if they were family members, pobrecitos. A lot of you guys, you love hard when it comes to your family. You probably even put your own family to the side. And when I say your own family, because I'm hearing your inner circle, your birth parents, your siblings. I'm hearing the Joseph, the Joseph from the Bible. Wow, man. This person is going to be watching you rise, rise. And if it's the other way around, because for some of you guys, you're not worried. You're not worried about what they're doing, how they're doing. You just gave it to God. For a lot of you guys, you have these righteous ways. Even when you're doing bad, you still looking after this particular person. Look, this card came out, and because you have the Nine of Cups, your intuition is banging. You're just waiting for God to really tell you, go. Look, you're sitting right there. Can I go? Can I go? Hmm. And somebody that was partying, Can you imagine, you have your house and everything, and somebody takes it and you have to see them from a distance? Some of you guys lost your kids, lost everything. You surrendered it to God. You made God your world. And God is a very jealous God, and you fucking caught hell. But all you care is about God. Back and forth. And that was part of your test. And you don't even know how blessed you're about to become. Because you made a partnership with God. And it was all because of your determination. Your determination was to what? To break generational curses for your lineage. And they used the closest ones to you. You stayed focused. It might have hurt, but your wish is about to be granted. And Job, didn't he lose everybody, his whole family and everything? And he still trusted in God. This is catching my attention. It says right here, do you want to live a life of abundance? Do you? Put in the comments. Do you? I want to live a life of abundance. Some of you guys are right on the verge. And it requires letting go of the hurt, the pain, forgiving them. When you guys are running from those feelings, you have the key in your hands. Look, prosper to grow. Some of you guys, be the better person. If you have the opportunity to be the better person, go your ways, because God has a union ready for you. And this person, look, party, vacation, lived at your house, probably took your business, but look, now they're being forced. Where's everybody around? They wanted you isolated, and a lot of you guys ain't wishing this person nothing. That's the way karma works. So some of you guys, a lot of people were amazed. They were like, what is going on with this person? They're a beast. They're a lion. It's almost like I could see people laughing around. Maybe like you might have been somebody that was, over, what do they call it? Vindicating the ones that were getting bullied. And here you are, God puts you in a position where you can't do nothing but experience all that hurt, the abandonment, the rejection. And you're like, why would God put us through this emptiness, this stagnation? Because he's preparing you for your throne. Money comes to me easily and effortlessly, man or woman. At one point, this is upside down. Look, at one point, you felt vulnerable, but not no more. A lot of you guys are knowing exactly who you are. You're starting to learn. And it says right here, a good, loyal woman. For all my ladies, we all make mistakes. Pero ¿sabes qué? When you're willing to change, some of y'all carry burdens like this, and people don't know that, and you're not bitter. And if you are, throw that spirit out the freaking window, because it says right here, a good, loyal woman is not looking for money, status, or gifts. And when you debate on that, just kidding. She desires honesty, loyalty, and being a man's priority. And I wrote this, and I asked God, like, for reals? He says, that's what a good woman is. He goes, but she must pick a person that is on his purpose. That's what he says. You must pick, look, that he has a goals, that he has a purpose. And it's your job, ladies, to ask, what are your dreams? What are you doing? What do you want to do? I know some of you might even say, I know you want to knock me up and me, lock me down with the baby because I'm fine as hell. Put in the comments, I'm gorgeous, I'm fine. And you are, look. But be honest. don't get into this next relationship. God has somebody lined up for you. You're going to be tested. And the reason God, for my ladies, men, catch up. And I don't mean it in the wrong way. I mean, listen. We're correcting it. Because you too have to pick in this next chapter a woman that's going to be going in the same direction. Because both men and women, they weren't equally yoked. For some of you guys, you might have married a person that your family had money. If you're a woman, your family had money. So they were like, yeah, I'm going to get into that family. For my males, your parents could have had a family. You could have had a family, and they were just like, yeah, I'm secure right here. But you're picking up on that. Because some of you guys, you could have forgave them, but they didn't want to roll with you. They didn't want to go to the success. Some of you guys, this particular person could have started competing with you secretly, trying to act like you, probably sabotage the connections, the business connections, and that's okay. God said, leave it to him. Leave it to him. He knows exactly what he's going to do at the exact time. You just had to let go. You had to look, because for some of you guys, you felt that low. And some of you, if you're a male, you might have been emasculated. And you're like, God, this is something like, hey, hold up. I'm not used to this, God. You created me to be a beast. And now you have me shrinking down to this. That was part of your test. And it had to come. It was an ending, a necessary ending. God had something better for you. Look, you had to trust him. This person wasn't listening to you. They had a chance. And there's something, Leo, about you is picking up. There's something. There's a talent within your purpose. See, some of you guys, you're sitting there and you reach the peak and you're doing the walk and you're looking like this, but you're still looking back. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. And some of you guys, that's going to close doors for you. Some of you guys, if you could go to this 4 of Wands, if you're listening to this, and this is the inner child you have with God going to war with you. He wants you to put yourself in this priority. Star, you are the star. Even in the darkest moments, you still shine. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, anywhere in your chart. Justice is coming, okay? The struggle. They want me to say it. The struggle for you has been extremely, I'm talking extremely hard as hell. But you're still rising. And God's been by your side the whole time. Some of you guys are learning to only seek God's validations. Because some of you guys, it's almost like you were losing your confidence, the belief in you that God had implanted in you. Look, somebody was just tearing your heart apart like this, but you overcame it. Let's get into your career. And they want me, and I got the phone blowing up. For some of you guys, this particular person is going to be blowing up your phone. Somebody's calling me right now. But look, this card, I'm going to get this stack right here. It says right here, forgive, let go, and give it to God. And you guys know how important that is. It says, yes, it could have been hurtful, but it's not worth holding on to the pain. It says, you know you're not worthy. You know that you're not worthy, but you still chased after his heart. That's why God loves you. You're not freaking perfect. From time to time you slip, but you always chasing after God. And he loves you, man. Says, yes, you're not perfect, Damn, everyone knows. And everybody can say, yeah, Leo, man, ese era un cabrón, era una cabrona. But you always will love. For some reason, they said love. A lot of you guys put a lot of people in business. It says karma either way. We got to face it. LOL. So smile. Smile through it. Damn. You saw that card where you're just smiling? They wanted to see you destroyed. But God didn't allow that. So they want you to keep smiling, even if your fucking teeth are missing. Actions speak louder than words. For some of you guys, you told a particular person, I don't know, man, let me tell you something. And let go of that. Should I share it? For some of you guys, I was doing okay. I had told this one girl, man, oh my, this woman took my heart. Well, I was like, damn. And it was like coming back to America, when he's in the subway, and it was like, how come you didn't tell me you had this? You didn't have that. Well, shit, why would it matter, I want somebody to love me for me. Doesn't always work out, but, that's why I was laughing about the money. But I said, you want me to renounce my throne? I'll give everything up. Because I'm a firm believer that if you want to come into my life, and let's say for some of you guys that are married or are going your separation right now, and you're going through a situation like that, I told that other particular person, okay, I ain't gonna. If you want to come, you want to start, you want to build with me, we'll start from ground zero. Start from ground zero. With your energy and my energy, podemos hacer un desastre. We can make a disaster, but a great disaster, like abundance. I know my energy. And I knew her potential too, but poquita huevona. But I'm very blessed. I don't say nothing wrong, because the women are beautiful. Even in, shit. Y'all have your days. We all have our days, but don't take it too far. But anyways, this woman, she had my heart for a while. Whew. And maybe she was supposed to be a part of it, but she chose to go a different route. And the way I am, it's like, okay, I don't force anything. I let go, and I don't know. Jealousy is just not in my blood. I mean, I can have a little bit, but not to where I'm gonna hold somebody back. Shit, they want to go, let them go. Because when I want to go too. It just, I feel love. It'll be forced. But sometimes we're not taught how to correctly pick, what to look for. And you can be old as fuck. It doesn't matter. You're still gonna make a mistake. You still can get played, whatever. It's just a lesson. So a lot of you guys, God, your ancestors are so proud of you. You didn't let this shit make you bitter. Like, you probably actually prayed for this particular person. For some of you guys, you're the one that asked for the divorce, and your person created this illusion that they divorced you. But you asked for it the way they kicked, the way they did you, though. It looked the other way around, but God said, be quiet. Don't stoop to that level. Some of you guys, you're going to explain your situation by your testimony, and you're not going to do it to hurt nobody. Because for some of you guys, you've been, God, how do I say it? You don't want that karma. And for a lot of you guys, you don't see it in a way where you got to hold on to it like, oh, yeah, you might freaking say, fuck you, this and that. And God's like, what? No, I'm talking about something else. And you ask for forgiveness, but it's normal. But you wouldn't wish bad on them, in other words. Some of you guys warned them, and it's the way they did you. It wasn't how it was hurting you. It's just the way they were hurting you, you knew it was going to come back tenfold. And for some of you guys, if this was your baby mama or your baby daddy, hurting them is like hurting your kids. At least that's my philosophy. And you didn't, for a lot of you guys, I feel you didn't do it with those intentions. Some of you guys, you were pushed to a different level. And it was out of desperation of what could happen if you're not there. How are your kids going to be protected? Some of you guys are still not clear if your kids were put in a position that I don't even want to speak about, where they could have been hurt by somebody else, an older person. Some of you guys are going to find out. And people are going to be shocked. Because if you would have found out before, because this particular person, if it was a spouse, they were holding on to this. You would think they would fight for their kids, their own kids, but instead they would hide it. I had a problem with it. And it hurt because why would you do that? But to say that the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. See, some of you guys got married not realizing, what that family was like. You didn't know about it. Some of you guys, you had parents that taught you, hey, pick a spouse this way and look, because karma's real. So some of you guys even fought freaking karma that was from their lineage. That's why it was hard for you, and you balanced that shit like crazy. And at the end of the day, look, you felt empty. It's almost like you won a war, but look, nobody's there. You're still shining. You still waiting on God. What door do you want me to go through? This one. Oh my God, this one. When I wrote this one, I was laughing. I hope you guys ain't bitter with it. But this one, it says, some of you guys, because you're still thinking that maybe they're parading around if you're a significant other, long-term relationship, whatever, spouse, girlfriend, whatever, boyfriend, and they might have got into another relationship or something, and it didn't faze you. Because some of you guys, it's like, if you think you fucked up, this is for y'all. You think you really fucked up, with this relationship that you lost, it says, just remember, there's someone meeting your ex right now. Because you look like you fucked up, but in reality, ahí fue una bendición, Diosito Santo. It's just time to move. It says, thinking that they found someone special. There's somebody out there that caused you so much harm. You didn't say shit. God said, just stay quiet. And there's some person out there that they met your ex and están todos enamorados. Oh my God, I met the match. And probably your ex too. But for some of you guys, that's part of their karma. That fucker's gonna be 10 times. Maybe they'll take them for everything they got. And you'll be like, what? They use the silent treatment to abuse you as a form of control and punishment to avoid responsibility of their behavior. Some of you guys took accountability. You said what you said, and it was, look, karma said, I saw that. For some of you guys, they got zero contact. What do they call it? A zero contact. And it was because they wanted to control you. They wanted to punish you. They wanted you to go crazy. But you freaking walked away like a fucking G. Whether you're a woman or man, you said, oh, that's what you want. It says they avoid you because they know they did you wrong. They couldn't kill your dreams. So they assassinated your character. Some of you guys, you could take them Take them like that to jail. But you're leaving it to God because God can do it better. It says, you get tested the most when it's your time to elevate. Don't break. Thank you, God. So always have that gratitude. And look, it says, I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. So some of you guys are about to meet somebody, chingona. You're going to have a lot of fun with this particular person. It says, please lick me. Pretty please. All over. And this, fellas, some of you guys are going to meet a woman that's going to be able to communicate with you like that. Because some of you guys, son unos cabrones. Y'all like to flirt. And it's almost like this last relationship almost could have took you down. Or this could be you telling this woman. And if you said that shit out loud in the public, and there was a friend, that friend has the hots for you. For some of you guys, it's a sister that secretly te quiere, or brother, whatever, put it somewhere it belongs. It says, I'm sorry. For some of you guys, this is for my ladies. I don't know why I'm picking up on this. Because for my men, some of you guys are learning to hold back. God don't want you to make no kind of moves. Because some of you guys, you have somebody, like I mentioned earlier, you were going to build with somebody. God had put this particular person in your path. This particular person had mommy or daddy issues. It's like they couldn't make a freaking decision without them. Some of you guys, mira, dejaron ir todo. You gave everything up. And you love this person. You didn't have no grudge. You said, God, what you got for me? Just don't take this long. And there's a person that's gonna be, it's gonna be so, this person has already seen you. If it's a lady, she's fine, boy. Ooh. If it's a man, yeah, she's handsome. But this person's gonna come up to you like, damn, I can't take it no longer. I need to know you. And he or she's gonna say, fuck it, I'm gonna go over, or I'm gonna call him. It says they are jealous on how you get money. Pocket counting. Make your passion your paycheck. So some of you guys, rewind that. That's why they have a hard time making money. That's why they're jealous. Si le pusieran pasión, ¿verdad? Oh, for the sibling that might have teamed up with your ex that destroyed their own legacy. Yeah, that's the one that might have been talking. Oh yeah, they part. No, it was meant for her to turn. That was your Judas. She got to carry, or he, that weight. You have free will, or he. It says chase the vision, not the money. The money will chase you. People don't understand that. It says, I don't work for money. I work for freedom. And I can relate to that shit. Thank you, God. So that's what I have for you. Look at that. 48 minutes. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and claim this energy, baby. If not, I'll claim this. Because I'm here. You're about to be extremely happy with the outcome God has for you. No matter how it may look, still pray for your enemies. Allow God to do what he do. He got something good for you. Always. Let's roll the dice. Some of you guys are going to be taking more risk. It says number 3. You have a 2. Somebody could be born on the 1st, on the 3rd. The 1st, the 3rd, or the 2nd. That's like 1, 2, 3. Everything's going to fall into place. Asira. 5. 5 days, you're going to see major changes. And then you have 7 and 6. Somebody could be born on those days, that month. So that's what I have for you, Leo. Yes, somebody is stressing over on something they did that they can't change. It's your turn to pick Either one, you got a coin, baby. Which way you gonna go? You keep looking back, and yes, God has got you. So that's what I got for you, man. I got to go. Infinite Tarot 888. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment.